a guy that's not fat at all.
Oh, sorry.
You better be talking in your microphone today, or I'll lose it.
You'll lose it, dude.
You don't.
I've been getting better.
You're not even home.
You've been getting better, but you're yeah.
Mine's off at the same time. How hilarious is that?
Burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house.
They burned down their last house.
Burn your house down. Burn down your house. Burn it down.
Why would you burn down your own house?
I burn the house down.
Dude, because ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. All right.
Welcome back to Burn
I
Your
think
House
I think
Down.
we're episode big 19. You know, who's got the hottest topic? We were going back and forth, and people have got thoughts on their mind. A lot has been in the news lately.
I've been sending myself a few messages.
A few little links and whatnot.
And I was thinking maybe we'll start off.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit of a grab bag. I'm very excited. Grab bag episode, dude, with just the trifecta. I think it's gonna go very well.
Yeah, yeah.
already A plus already.
Call me off
this
guard.
quarter.
You started it.
I love it.
Keep it all in. Yeah, hot topic. I don't know. Milton.
Milton, dude. Milton was nuts, dude.
I heard it's over. Is it?
Oh yeah, just came and went. A big letdown. Milton did not send the way that it was supposed to.
How the f is that a letdown?
Well, okay, not people. It would have been horrible if there was more damage, but because they were hyping
There
it up,
was a lot of damage.
they were like, "It's gonna be the first Cat 6 ever." You know what I'm saying? Freaking 15 feet of spillage, and then it's like it got downgraded to a Cat 3. Thankfully, you know that the storm wasn't as bad, but just kind of funny how overestimated it was, as far as I could tell.
Yeah,
I mean,
it seemed like there was a lot of fear
a lot of fear
going on in
dude.
the media.
There wasn't there? And not
Like
just because
right
it's
when it was
October.
about to, like right when it ended, they were like,
I think it was just the proximity to Helene as well, you know? Because Helene was like 2 weeks before.
"Oh yeah, that."
And so for
That
it
was
to
a
just be
tough
boom,
one.
boom,
That
people
was
were
the bad
like,
one,
damn.
right?
Yeah, that's the one that took out like North Carolina. And people are still struggling from what I understand. Like it's not nearly, apparently a very bad job is being done over on the East Coast right now.
By who?
Local authorities, as far as I could tell. People are saying stuff about FEMA and whatnot.
They're only
You
getting
need the old Ken?
$750, dude. You hear about that?
Yeah, I heard something about $750. That's pretty sad if they're
that's
like, oh,
true.
your house is gone.
Here's $750.
So they did in Maui too, right?
Yeah. I don't know. How much
space
did
lasers?
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people think this is a weather manipulation type shit.
A lot of
Is that
people are
true?
saying fucking this is a man-made storm.
Which
Is
is
it
which
real?
is definitely
Oh.
funny.
Is it true?
I mean,
It doesn't make much
What's
sense.
this- what's this HAARP thing?
There's a big argument to say that the government does have weather seeding technology.
Yeah, I saw a congressperson tweeted it out, dude. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Georgia. You know,
So
she tweeted out they can control the weather. No clarification
She
on
did?
they, but we know what she means, and we stand.
What?
yeah, the Jews.
Whoa.
That's Marjorie, dude. Marjorie.
Clip it.
Clip it, sell it, dude. No, but that is funny. No, there's no way, dude. It would take so much effort. We're already just poisoning the atmosphere.
I wonder
it's just
if I can
hotter,
find this.
hotter water. You know,
I saw a video on Instagram of
Fuck
a hotel in Dubai. Dubai hotel
yeah,
creates weather.
yeah. No, they do. Yeah, you can seed clouds to make it rain, little bits.
Okay, so you're saying it is possible.
Yeah, they put. I think it's something like magnesium sulfate or something like that, or like a silver compound that they missed out there. And what it allows to happen is it allows the water molecules in the air to start globbing up, and so it allows the clouds
this is
to
a
form.
CBS article in CBS News that says it is so hot in Dubai that the government is artificially creating rainstorms.
Yeah,
If that is possible,
yeah.
then who's to say that our government can't create hurricanes?
Well, because they're two very different things for one.
Not really.
Well, it has a lot to do with the scale, you know? To make a couple of clouds just be a little bit stronger and to rain is pretty different than generating that kind of wind, you know?
How
And that
long
just has
have
to
They've been doing this for.
probably like, I don't know, 2,000 years? What would you say?
What?
Like 1,500 years? Like the Templar? The Temple, do you know the Knights Templar? Is that
You think they've been controlling weather since the Knights Templar?
why not? They had lots of secrets. I've seen National Treasure, dude. Okay,
This
I've
isn't
seen the
just-
sequel.
This
I've
isn't
seen the
just
sequel.
fiction. This
What
is
is?
stranger than fiction. This is reality.
I never saw Stranger Things, to be honest.
I
don't like clowns.
Realities create crazier than any story you could create. Reality is stranger than any story you could fictionally come up with.
Damn.
That's why
Just me? Do you think maybe?
anyone.
But
That's why
maybe
we
Gibbs
create.
could.
No, that's why we create stories and fairy tales.
Get your mic up, Buster Brown.
That's why we create fairy tales. Is so we can understand the ununderstandable through a
A nice little metaphor.
Yeah.
Nice little story.
right.
Yeah. That's why we invented goblins. You know?
What are goblins in real life?
Well, depends on who you ask, you know? You ask J.K. Rowling.
I've seen some fucking goblins recently.
Yeah. I've seen a new.
I've
There's
gotten swindled
Really?
once or twice.
What?
there's
Oh
a.
yeah, you know what goes on in
The
the,
Twitter swindler.
no, the unregulated
Oh, the
fucking
Tinder.
assets. You know,
For real. For real. Unregulated.
the
as they say.
unregulated securities.
You've had a rug pull on you before, huh?
Oh, it happens.
Okay, Pinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're pretty much getting rugged once a week at least. Come on now.
Not on
In
ship.
the
Dead ass.
trenches.
Not a ship. Ship's bullish, baby.
Oh yeah. Not on the big ones. Not on
Oh.
the big ones.
Yeah.
Ship?
If you're on the front page of CoinMarketCap, you're probably all right.
Yeah.
What's coin market cap?
It's the website for just casually browsing, prices,
The
top prices. Yeah.
I'm
It's just one of the like major plugins,
I'm kind of a big investor in SHIB. I'm like a big owner.
He is a
Yeah.
whale.
I'm
a-
kind of like a.
He's a
Well,
market mover.
Come on.
You have to tell your followers before you sell, before you dump the fucking price of shit.
I am not a financial advisor.
I'm totally joking, bro.
Dude,
That
for
shit's
real,
worth
I
like
know.
10 billion.
Yeah, he's like
That shit's
what's-
worth more than fucking like GameStop. And
Oh, definitely. What's that guy's name? Roaring Kitty? Dave's the Roaring Kitty of SHIB, dude.
you look like fucking Roaring Kitty.
Dead ass, dude.
Whoa,
Damn, look
dude.
at him. Look at him right here. he's
He had his
beside
long
me.
hair.
Yeah.
I don't know who Roaring Kitty is.
He's like the whole GameStop Reddit meme. He was one of like
Oh, I know.
He's
who
the one they
Roaring
made- he's
Kitty
the
is.
one they
He's
made the
one who
doc
went
about.
Off. He went off
yeah.
after it blew up. He's the one who created it, made it blow up, and then like.
Well, yeah, he just was like vocal on the
reason.
platform.
Behind it.
He got played by Paul Dano, dude.
Is
That's
it-
pretty cool.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah.
That movie they made. No. That's the thing. Nothing he did was illegal. At least as far as I could surface level. He was just like, "Hey, I'm going to short this shit. If you guys all want to come down
I'm
with
gonna
me, we
long
can
it.
do it."
I'm gonna long it.
Or whatever he did. Yeah, I don't know the details. But yeah, whatever he did, he just
No,
said
it's
he
not
was doing
illegal
it.
to say that you're buying something.
Yeah.
He didn't go tell everyone.
So
to
it's
go
not
buy.
it's not illegal to publicly like post your positions.
Hell no, because Chase
it-
and all them do that. Hey, I
It's-
took
it's
Well, they're
actually-
required to do that.
It's
Hey, I
actually
sold
required
this.
if you're a politician, correct?
I think it's required because everyone can see that shit.
Yeah, it has to be public information.
Yeah, you have to report your trades, but it's like within 90 days. So it's like always lagging. So you'll see that's why like the Nancy Pelosi trackers, they track, but they can only see it every, after the fact.
No, she actually hits.
Oh no, she
Like
hits.
you
but yeah.
could honestly you could copy her trades, but they're large positions. But
Yeah.
I've seen this whole last year.
Yeah,
she
no.
actually, it's insane. Actually hits.
Oh yeah, she hits. But it's that delay that makes it hard because people try to copy her and they still have
I don't
success.
know. People are
but it's
pretty quick onto it.
Yeah.
I see that day type shit.
I've been
On
seeing
Twitter, it goes around. If she enters a position like Palo Alto recently or Nvidia,
Yeah, but I don't think
Like
that
her
the
Nvidia-
news comes out the day she buys the shares is what I'm
on
saying.
Twitter,
I think it gets reported later.
because some people get once you see that
Insiders?
account. Once you see that account,
Would you put it up to your mouth?
I'm still yelling.
No, you're good.
Once you see her account where she's trading from, then
And you can kind of see the
you can track
transactions.
it. You can track
there's
it.
now apps
People are
that
on
like
that on Twitter.
there's now apps
Fact.
that will, if you sign up for them, they can literally like mimic. You can pick people to have it mimic their buys, and then I've seen like 4 ads for that this week. I almost did it.
You're an investor, dude.
I'm
You're
a
getting
big-
investing
I'm a-
ads, huh?
I'm a whale and ship.
Yeah.
Just buy and fucking hold that shit.
Hold. Well, that was good.
Oh, that's
Anyways.
fire, dude.
You want to see a
Yeah, bring it up.
motivational?
Bring it up.
You want to see something like? Hold on, you guys see the fucking Elon Musk robots?
Yes, we robot.
You did see him.
We robot.
Optimus.
I didn't see that.
So
You saw Optimus.
yeah, them serving beers at the conference or
And
whatever.
2 Chainz talking to the robot. He's like, "I'm gonna buy you." The robot's like, "All right."
What?
He's like, "I'm gonna put clothes on you."
Yeah,
Pull it up.
I don't think that. I've heard that. I don't think they were running entirely autonomously at the event. You know, I'm pretty sure they had a team of people kind of behind it.
What's up, bro?
You know,
To the right. Right. To your left. There you go, man. 2 Chainz, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Optimus.
Okay. My name is Tony.
Tony?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Nice to meet you too, buddy. Hey, can you
Awesome.
can you play basketball? Can you shoot like jump shots?
Maybe one day.
I'll teach
Can
you.
you?
that's just a guy on a mic though. That's the most hilarious
You
part.
think?
Yeah.
Thank
man.
you, Tony.
It is.
Thank you, brother.
The voice is.
That's a fucking human.
Yeah, definitely. It's someone with a mic, dude. There's so the thing that's impressive is it's like the robot is out there walking around, but guaranteed there is somebody behind the scenes. It's not being run autonomously yet. It's somebody's behind there with a joystick and stuff, and someone's doing the voice, which is fine because the robot demonstration
was
is
an actual
impressive.
robot.
Yeah, it was an actual robot, so that is impressive. But as far as the autonomy, it's not there yet.
There's no AI. At
There's
least
no
besides
AI
talking
running it.
back.
But the robot itself is still
soon to be.
sick. Yeah.
Soon to be.
Yeah, because the robot itself is pretty dexterous, and robots are coming. That just is true. Robots are coming. They're near, dude.
That's pretty. Robots are making people come.
They've been doing that since the Dark Ages, though.
The only robot I know is Sunny.
Sunny.
iRobot.
Oh, damn. I didn't know the name, but yeah.
It's a classic.
That is a
Have
classic.
you guys seen that?
Yeah, I watched
Definitely.
it at your house one day on a sleepover. You're like, you have to watch this movie, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
And now we're making robots.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 years later.
That was back when Will Smith was still number one. You know? Like the 2000s, oh, Will Smith was the man. Men in Black,
sure.
there was just like he had just so many. You could keep going. Classics.
What
And then
it's
he just-
become.
Yeah, what? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. You know?
How did we breeze over the hurricane and not talk about Lieutenant Dan?
Talk about it.
Talk about him.
You know Lieutenant Dan?
I saw a coin.
I saw some.
A coin?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hopefully they
There's
gave
a
him
Lieutenant
some.
Dan coin?
Immediately, yeah.
Well,
Hopefully they
he
gave
made
him
like $39,000 on just in freaking
donations. People were donating to him.
GoFundMe.
Well done for him, dude.
So what did he do? He just stayed on his boat throughout
He's
the
just
hurricane?
a dude missing a leg and who was staying on a boat.
Yeah, and is like
And he
you know
survived.
possibly schizophrenic.
Now he's
No.
He says he talks to God. He says he talks to God, and that's fine. I'm not making a judgment. I'm not making a judgment.
Don't
I'm
we
just
all?
saying. I'm just saying. Hey, he stayed out there in the middle of a hurricane. He's not exactly all there. Okay. Like,
It actually makes
You could
so
call it
much
brave.
sense. It's not brave. It's common sense.
it's crazy
It's not.
to stay there.
They were saying that flooding was going to be up to 15 feet. He's homeless. He has nowhere else to go.
Oh, I understand that.
He's in a boat. Boats float.
like a duck.
What? Ducks float.
Ducks float.
Ducks float.
Boats
dude.
float.
And if you're home
Lieutenant
the boat,
Dan
why wouldn't
does
you
not
just,
float.
He has one leg.
You can't swim, dude.
Legend.
Oh, but he's a
He's a
badass.
true pirate.
He really is a pirate.
Talking
Yeah,
about
dude,
pirates
from the
last
Florida.
episode. Lieutenant Dan came
Lieutenant Dan.
I take back
dude.
everything negative that I've said about Lieutenant Dan. He's incredible.
I can't believe you would accuse him of schizophrenia. It's
Well, I stand by
ridiculous.
that, but I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna laugh when he comes out and he's like, "Guys, I got fucking schizophrenia."
Yeah,
No.
but he'll think he's coming out, but he'll be talking to the wall. You know?
Alcoholism, maybe.
No,
Well,
he seems like a fair enough guy.
he's
He's
gonna
just
get
a
a new
regular
boat.
Florida man.
he's
That's
gonna
the
get a new
thing.
boat.
Any
You know
other
what I'm
state,
saying?
he'd be different. But
Yeah, that's probably it.
It's just
He
just
might
really
get a lot
cool.
of money. A lot of
living on a
lot of
boat like
money
that
like
is
this,
badass. I mean, it is definitely badass. It is a little bit like grungy, but who cares, dude? A pirate's life was never clean. You know?
I mean, like a tiny home. It's just a tiny home on the ocean.
Which I've thought about so much, dude.
Well, nowadays, if you're a single one person,
Yeah, people have crossed the Atlantic in single people boats. You've seen those.
oh yeah.
You see those and you go, people are living, dude.
You're hungry. Cast a line.
Yeah.
Maybe you even have Wi-Fi and Netflix with Starlink.
Honestly, when you say that, you're not even entirely wrong. You probably could basically get decent. That's a crazy thing to think about. I'm buying,
No,
dude.
if you live by an ocean,
Can we pool our money together and get a boat? A
They
big
have
boat,
really
a sea
nice,
boat,
like, yeah.
an ocean boat, and a Jolly Roger.
Dude,
You know?
I
Where
would
the
be
fuck we storing that?
your first mate.
I'd allow it. That'd be fire, dude. You would be nominated. Dude, that'd be so much fun, dude. God. Think about that. Just pillaging. Would you pillage
Is there still
I
seven
would.
seas?
I don't think I could trust you boys.
on a boat?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah, that wouldn't be the squad.
You'd be wiping the poop deck, motherfucker.
I'd just throw you in with the sharks. Dude.
Yeah. I mean, there would be a learning curve, dude. I'll be the first to admit I don't know all the knots that I need to know. You know?
we would need.
I know knots.
We would
I know
need
some
B Rob.
knots.
If B Rob,
You're a
A knotsmith. A Boy Scout.
eagle,
An eagle. True. Eagle.
and you don't know all your knots.
Well, there's more knots than that. They
I
don't teach
don't.
you all the sailing knots. You
Are
know?
you talking about like knots as in speed? Because that's how they judge boats.
That too.
I don't know.
I don't know how
knots.
many miles are in a knot.
Me either.
How many miles an hour is a knot? Let's guess and look that up.
1 knot, 10 miles.
what's a
You're
knot?
guessing 10 miles? That's like how they measure speed at sea. I'm going to guess you're saying 10 miles an hour. That's a fucking good guess. Because they'll say like 15 knots or whatever. So I'm going to guess it's 8. I'm taking 8.
Oh my.
Fuck, or do I want to go higher, dude? Do I want 12? I don't know if I want 12 or 8. 6 knots. It's pretty low account. I'm going for 12. 1.5.
It's pretty relative.
Jesus Christ. I'm an idiot.
1.1.
I should have known you go very slow on the ocean.
10 knots is 11 miles an hour.
You're racing out there, dude. Oh my god.
100 knots, 115 miles an hour.
Gee,
Look up like how fast does an average cargo ship go in knots? Because I didn't think it was that fast. Yeah. Wait, where's the thing? I thought it
How
right here.
fast
Oh,
was
Martin has it.
Captain?
I can use
How
the key.
how
I can
fast
use
was
the key.
Captain Phillips moving when the?
Yeah,
when he
do
got
that. How
boarded?
fast is Phillips going, dude? Yeah, see, 16 to 25 knots. That is not fast. They're crawling around the planet, dude. Think about that. That's a neighborhood road. These cargo ships are driving on a neighborhood road from California to Singapore, dude. The whole time, I didn't realize they went that slowly.
they're really only just going 12 miles per hour.
Well, that's what it said. Well, like 20 miles an hour. It said
Oh, yeah.
15 to 20 knots.
Damn.
That's very slow.
Well-
For some reason, I just assumed they were going
But if
faster.
you're
How
going
long
with
does
the,
it
if
take,
you're
though?
going with the current, it doesn't matter if you're going 50 miles an
Bingo.
hour. You're just
Well, and
Well,
you're not going through the fucking.
But is that what's actually? Because it said 15 knots. Is that with the current or what?
15 knots is like 18 miles an hour.
Does that include the current? Is what I'm saying though. Look at these sailing questions. We're going out to sea, boys. All right,
Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant
I
Dan.
mean, how
Captain
do you
Phillips was
Google
nuts.
that, Damon?
I don't know.
How do
I don't know.
go, does that include sea current?
Hey, you're the one that even said sea currents. All right. It probably said it in the Google. You know, you just hit forward arrow.
It's okay.
Yeah. No, that's just true. I don't know where my phone went, dude. I have my topics in there. Oh, there it is. Sitting on it like a big fat guy. Perfect. Oh, I know what I really wanted to open with. Son of a bitch. 2-0, dude. 2-0.
Utah?
Utah Hockey Club. 2-0,
out.
dude. Fucking clink clank, dude. Give me some bottles, dude. Come on.
that?
That's fire. That's cool.
Braxton said they would be ass. I said, hey, we might go to the fucking playoffs.
You
Don't
know,
count it out.
I don't. Well, yeah, I don't want to say anything about that yet.
Our
but
fans
as
are
far as
buzzing.
the first 2 games, that's just great.
Yeah, true.
What a good start to the franchise is what I'm saying.
Good start.
No,
You
it's
know,
cool.
I'm not saying that they're going to be best in the league, but to start out the franchise with that kind of energy, that's what we need. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Even if they kind of fall off the rest of the season, we'll be able to be like, but they started so strong, you know.
That'd be ass. If they're like one of the worst.
Yeah, if they genuinely fall off, that
No,
sucks.
I think our
We're top of the
fans-
division. We're Central
Oh, yeah.
Division right now. We're top of the division. It's only 2 games in for everybody, but come on.
And some have only played one game.
Yeah. Well, we can check now. They've actually pulled that up now because
No.
some of them have been playing tonight. There's games going on tonight
This
for sure.
series is pretty fucking good.
LA's up one.
Dodgers, San Diego.
Yeah. Big baseball guys, not myself.
But no.
Utah.
But it's exciting.
think
Our goalie made some crazy saves in game 2, dude. He did this sick dive, boom, swatted it. People were hyped.
Tomorrow, 5
People
p.m.
were hyped, dude.
No, I think our fans are so electric that
People were
they're gonna
hungry
bring
for
the energy.
Yeah.
Fans are going to be ready.
I think people have been hungry for another franchise here because it's just been like the Jazz for
Exactly.
so long, and it is what it is. But the energy's kind of whatever, you know.
Exactly.
So to bring in the Utah hockey, whatever hockey club, it's gonna be sick, dude. Especially once we get the actual name and we're playing out of the same facility and all that. And when they get the downtown renovations done,
Yep.
I mean it's gonna be real nice. But that's gonna be like 5 years out. But
5
still,
years?
by the time they get all the renos done,
Who knows? Ryan Smith is a crackhead.
he really is getting busy,
He
isn't he,
might get
dude?
that done.
Ryan
years.
Smith has pull, huh?
That man has pull.
If you're in Utah, don't you dare talk smack on Ryan Smith. All right, you'll
He
get
might end up in
disappeared.
jail. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a bag on your head and you'll be out in Twilla.
No, or he'll be like, "Oh, please forgive him."
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't know anything about him. I'm just saying that
Good
blind.
guy.
Seems
I
like
mean, he
it.
seems like it.
Hey, he brought us another franchise. I'm not going to say he's a bad guy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited.
Seems like a good guy.
But I was going to say, actually, so there's this is just a little tiny shout out to a local new YouTube channel that I found. It's called SLC Puck. It's just this local guy that he's doing twice a week videos on YouTube. He's already kind of like starting to blow up. Hilarious, dude.
SLC?
Just about the local team, you know?
Hell yeah.
I was just laughing at it. He was getting some shout outs in the local paper. People were like, "Oh yeah, dude," you know? Because he's like breaking it down. Just little shout outs to him.
Good.
I don't even know his name, but YouTube channel.
I
You ain't
like
got
that.
nothing? No, they're rubbing his eyes at me, man. That's all right. I respect it. I respect it.
I don't know.
Bro, have you heard of
I
Project Bluebeam?
Project 2025.
Nah, fuck that. Boring. But Project Bluebeam, when they simulate the aliens coming,
Project Blue Balls.
oh, that would suck, dude.
Dude, simulate aliens coming?
Yeah,
What do you
I'd be
mean?
down.
What do you mean? Can you break this down for me?
Yeah, I mean, it's been around for a little while, but it's basically the idea that it's just the New World Order thing, you know?
That's how they're gonna do it. So it is Project 2025.
Yeah, with aliens.
What?
Oh.
Dave, what's Project 2025?
Not a clue, but I've heard a lot about it.
What is Trump behind it?
Allegedly,
And what's it about? You don't know?
I have no clue. Do you?
No.
You sure?
No, it sounds dumb.
Let's look it up.
Where's the thing?
This is a good one.
Yeah,
That's kind of nuts.
it's
The
kinda
election's
boring.
in like 20 days.
Isn't that? It is crazy.
Yeah, you see
Where's the-
Trump on Flagrant?
Dave, where's
That was
the opener?
fucking
Here's the
awesome,
can opener?
dude. Trump on Flagrant was so badass, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of fell asleep a little bit.
No way. How were you not laughing so hard?
Oh, dude, I laughed when he.
Dude,
That
the
crazy about
weave?
Barron?
The weave?
What do you say?
No, the weave was fucking incredible.
It's very funny.
Say the joke.
It was just they were like, "Why do you ramble so much?" And he goes, "I don't ramble. I weave."
I weave.
He goes, "Watch this." And he starts talking about something and he'll go off topic and talk about something else. And he goes, "But I always bring it back."
Yeah, yeah.
It's gold, dude. And then like 30 minutes goes by and he'll be talking about something and he goes, "The weave."
The weave.
He
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
Don't forget, it's so funny.
No, he's charismatic. There's no denying that. He used to do TV and be really good at it. He's definitely charismatic. He knows how to hold the room. He knows how to keep the chat going. He's a sales guy that does TV shows.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He's
And he knows, yeah.
he'll pull you in, and that's fine. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
He knew to be funny on Schultz's show.
Well, they were glazing the shit out of him. To be fair, dude, Akash almost pulled his pants down like twice, dude. It was crazy, dude.
How
He
could
bugs
you
me
not?
for some reason.
I mean,
If you're in the room with him, I get it, but like they were glazing him, dude, and it's fine. It's the former
but
president.
also,
we
if
all would be.
no, if
That's what I'm saying.
if
He's
you
an
want him to
intimidating
If
figure.
you want him to give you some content too, he's not gonna give you anything if you're hard. You know what I'm saying?
I fully agree.
So
No.
glaze him up. Get everything you can out of him. He's the last president of the United States.
He is the last president. He
And
will
he's
be the last
Donald
president
Trump.
of the United States. But yeah, no, he's like it is. They definitely. You're right. They made him very comfortable, and so they did get some very funny moments out of him.
It was awesome.
But it's kind of like whatever. Funny moments are good. At this point, it's all we have, so I'll take it. You know what I'm
it
saying?
was the first time I trusted his responses.
As like natural.
No, just like as truthful. I thought he was being like completely him, and I kind of saw through the facade. He was like, I'm basically truthful, right? And then
Which was hilarious.
hilarious, and then immediately after gave you an example of how he's basically truthful. He goes, I'm basically truthful. But if the Democrats come into power, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like, I have to play it up. He's like,
Right.
I'm a politician. If I want to win, the other side's awful, and I'm gonna say whatever I can to demonize them so I can win.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
something
then-
he himself has drastically escalated since 2016.
Right.
That's the thing people talk about. They're like, the old debates. They'll show like the John McCain versus Obama, and they're like, God, wasn't this nice? So it's like you're right. If you're on WWE and you're doing a fucking pay-per-view and you're prepping for the fight,
Well,
but
this-
like when you're in charge of the country and you're in
like-
charge of the temperature in the room, is that the best way to go about it?
Bro, when did you ever fucking see Bush or Obama or McCain or Obama talking to anyone other than, the
TV
stupid ass-
interviews,
Yeah.
It was
very
the-
like
they wouldn't even do
curated.
that shit.
Yeah, which you are correct about.
Kamala fucking went on what? Call
When he
her
talked
daddy?
about
Pull
Which,
that up.
yeah, pull up at least like
Pull it up.
pull Kamala and Call Her Daddy images. Dude, yeah, what a crazy thing.
I'm surprised she went on a pod.
It is a little surprising she went on a pod. This is the
How
world we're
was
living
it?
in.
How
It's
was
so
it?
much.
Did you
I
see
didn't
it?
watch a minute of it. I was waiting for
Well,
clips,
no,
but
this
Ain't that
is-
funny? No
yeah,
one
go
even
to just go
cares.
to images so we can see this. Just like a picture of her.
Well, this is kind of important, Damon, because
funny, dude.
It's kind
So
of what we
funny.
said last pod. The 2024 election kind of really is getting mediated, or like we're getting most of our information from these politicians through legit podcasts, which is bizarre. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he's more authentic than fucking they were.
Well, no,
Obama
yeah.
and McCain, they put on a good show.
I think
Well-
there is. I think you're not wrong about the perception of authenticity. That's what a podcast is for, and like the simpler setting, it does lend itself to authenticity because you're like it's just they're sitting in a room together, but at the same time, he's still like a very prepared, he's still in politician mode.
For sure.
It's like
and
it
he's-
is a more casual environment,
on.
but he was on. That's the thing.
But that's the thing. I saw how he was on. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay. And then they bring up foreign leaders, and Schultz asks, like, are these guys killers? Like, are they freaking dogs when it comes?
Right.
And he was like, yeah, dude. He's like, the rest of the world is at the top of their game. They've never been on more top of their game. And that was the first time I heard that from him and was like, oh no, that's true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The rest of the world is at the top of their game.
They are.
Which, from me, it was like, oh, I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when he talked about his relationships with them, I always thought that he was probably hyping himself up in the past. This is the first time I was like, damn, they probably see he's a dog too, and they might mutually have like a respect for him genuinely.
Yeah.
Like Putin and
It's
the
definitely
leader
possible.
of China.
I mean,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
But
But it was
They
it
are.
was-
They do.
no, yeah. Well, they're
He got
all
the
just.
China tariffs done. That was all negotiated. He's like, fuck you.
Well, I have something to say about the China tariffs, but I want to wrap up on this Schultz situation specifically, only because I just want to ask: do you think that you were able to connect more thoroughly because it was with Andrew Schultz, who's one of your favorite content creators? We
He's
all
my
have
favorite.
our favorites. So with him being one of your favorites, do you think that allowed the connectivity to come through because you were already in a connective environment where you're like, I relate to Andrew, I like Andrew, your guard's down, and then you're listening to Donald in the mentality of your guards down, and so you're able to connect more thoroughly.
Maybe, yeah, 100%. But
For sure.
it definitely gave me
For sure.
a view kind of vibe. I was
100%.
I was like, oh, this is the modern day View. Now, this is the View, what it
It's
was.
a TV show. It's a talk show.
Yeah.
It's
10 years ago, what the View was,
Right.
the Flagrant was able to channel
Yeah.
in their last pod. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
And yeah.
No, I'm not. No, that's not. I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
that
And my
that was
guard
the goal.
definitely
That's
was
the
down.
goal, and that's why they are going on the different podcasts. Is because he goes on Theo Vaughn and he connects with Theo Vaughn's audience, and he goes on Schultz and connects there. That's the whole point of going on the shows. I'm just saying it is interesting to see how your perception is like, you're saying, oh, I was more receptive to it in this, and that's fine. But I was just drawing attention to that parallel, which is interesting.
But I also have learned more about the Cold War specifically over the past few weeks.
yeah, it's true.
And Donald Trump brought up my number one fear. They were like, what do you think the biggest fear for the world is? And he said nuclear war. And that was like another thing where I was like, yes, it is. I'm very aware of how apparent nuclear war is. And for him to be the only one right now to admit that to us as a country
Right.
was like, whoa, maybe there is some weird shit happening. But all things said, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a
I'm
fuck?
not
But-
voting.
Yeah, me neither. But that is fire. That is fire. But yeah, about
You
about
guys
the
aren't gonna vote.
we live in
No,
Utah,
I-
dude. It's just that there's no reason to.
I definitely am.
Utah's going red no
You
matter
vote.
what.
Kamala.
Look at his
Come
sweater,
on.
dude.
I hope you have that fucking screen up when you say that too.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I don't think it's connected, but yeah, that is funny.
No, but do it. I know you can, Mr. Producer.
Yeah, interesting stuff. 25 days. Burn your house down.
Yeah. No, it is very cool. Yeah, there was more I was gonna say about tariffs, but that is so boring. So boring.
I got a 2-3 minute very inspirational video.
Let's see it, dude.
You want to watch it?
Let's watch it.
You know who Tom Morello is?
That name sounds familiar.
He's the lead guitarist of Rage Against the Machine.
Is this like an acceptance speech?
Yeah, I think he was getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Music can change the world. Daily, I hear from fans who have been affected by our music and in turn have affected the world in significant ways. Organizers, activists, public defenders, teachers, the presidents of Chile and Finland have all spent time in our mosh pit. Can music change the world? The whole aim is to change the world, or at a bare minimum, to stir up a load of trouble.
What?
That's the guy in Rage Against the Machine.
That's the lead guitarist? What is it? Who is he? Lead guitarist?
Tom Morello.
Vocals?
Authors,
Just guitar?
economists, carpenters. But as Salvador Allende said, there is no revolution without songs. So who's to say what musicians might or might not be able to achieve with revolutionary intent when the bouncing crowd makes the Richter scale shake? Personally, I'd like to thank my wife Denise and my kids who remind me daily that the world is worth fighting.
Those haircuts. Bunch of Gen Alphas. Some of those the workforces.
Fuck a union.
Fire.
Fire. No, we love Rage Against the Machine,
Fire.
dude. So good. Gibbs doesn't understand unions.
Union?
Yeah. Fire.
I like
we
that.
Rage Against the Machine is fire, dude.
Fire.
True.
Some of those the workforces.
No, I
So
saw
good,
that
dude.
the other day, and I was just so inspired after watching it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the revolution will not be televised.
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was well said.
classic. You guys don't even know punk though, dude. Honestly,
He's looking like a motivational speaker. He's sounding
And
fucking fire out
and now you got to tell me if this is real, okay?
what?
This.
I saw that. I fucking saw that. Is that
There's
real?
no way.
It's real, but it's not being recorded by a cop car. It's being recorded by the third friend.
Oh, yeah. That looks like a cop car.
Yeah, you can put a grill on a car. It's just a grill on a black car.
And they just.
It is sick that they still did this stunt. They did the stunt, but it's not a cop car. It's just a third homie.
Really?
But they still did the stunt. The car still slid off the road. You know.
Yeah.
That
They
is pretty
probably
cool.
Fucked some other drivers if that's real.
Well, here's the thing that I don't necessarily know if he slid off the road or if he just, because it kind of looks like he just went whoa and just drove off the road. But that is pretty fire, dude.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Let's see what the game's at, dude.
Yeah.
Still 1-0, bottom of the 7th.
Well, but let's see. I have a.
You got some shit.
What's the series at, Dave?
It's the game 5, 2-2, dude. The winner of this goes on to
Really?
face the Mets. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're pumping, boys.
Dude, it's been a great fucking series.
Yeah,
It really has.
that's fire, dude.
Game 3.
No, yeah, this is a classic rivalry.
Is
I wanna
it?
See the fucking end of this shit.
Well, because freaking, yeah,
yeah.
intense.
L.A. and San Diego.
I didn't know that.
California's, dude. What are they? How much time is left? I'm not seeing it.
I
on
mean,
there.
it's the bottom of the 7th. It doesn't have to do with time.
Goes to 9 innings.
It's They have 2 outs. After this, it'll be the top of the 8th. It's
no, I know how
half hour.
I know how the innings work. I was
Half
just
hour.
trying to see the buttons.
Half hour.
Yeah.
easy half
Could
hour.
go for fucking hours.
I mean, it could.
Always
I mean,
could.
if they don't get 3 outs, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's
Come on.
sports.
It's sports.
Sports are fire. Sports
love
are
sports.
back, dude.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had freaking NFL, MLB, and NHL. Come on.
Yeah. A lot of games to get to.
Come on.
Hey, are you guys going to go to a hockey game?
I would like to go
I'd
this
love
season.
To, but
Oh, pussy.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna hit
okay,
one
I'll
this
go.
year. Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna sponsor us.
Because I think the
It's a
tickets
hockey.
aren't even that much right now.
Really?
I think.
No, I think that you just buy high up a few games out. I think they're pricey right now.
I
But
never,
they really?
I never
The dust
buy
will
high.
settle a little bit.
Shit.
the dust will settle. I think they'll go down a little bit. Pepe.
They definitely could.
Pepe.
Shout out to Pepe.
Dude,
Shout out to Utah Hockey Club.
shout out Utah Hockey Club. Are they? So are you?
start.
Are you telling me that the meme coins are back? That's the thing. We're
We don't
back.
have to- we don't
Are
have
you
to talk
telling me
about
that? Are you telling me there's gonna be fucking NFTs back
I
again?
never
Oh,
sold.
yeah.
Are
bro.
people really gonna fucking Gary
gonna
V?
be bigger
Is there
this
gonna be
time.
Gary V videos in 2025 again?
Sadly, yes.
I'm sick of it, dude. I'm so over
Sadly,
it.
Gary.
You can miss the next rocket if you want.
I'm
pal.
so sick of him drawing fucking kids' drawings on his kitchen counter and calling them NFTs. All right. I'm over it.
Hey, a lot of people just got washed in NFTs.
Washed.
A lot of people got washed regardless. But
Yeah, people get
Oh, yeah,
washed. but-
NFTs.
Logan
That was
Paul
bad.
made bang.
Logan.
yeah, yeah, and now he's getting his clock cleaned over the Lunchleys, dude. I think we covered Lunchley last time, didn't we?
Oh,
Did we not talk Lunchley for real?
I haven't heard. What's Lunchley?
His new snack.
He has a snack.
yeah.
Yeah, him
Ew.
and Mr. Beast
Ew.
partnered up, and they're making a Lunchable, dude.
Ew. Hold on. Logan Paul's trying to sell snacks to kids.
No, he's selling Lunchables with
Ooh.
Mr.
People have
Beast.
already said it's so unhealthy.
It's so
It's funny you say
shit.
that.
Yeah,
that you're saying
Ooh. That's creepy, dude.
it. And Mr.
it's not
Beast.
creepy.
It's
he's a,
creepy.
He's a what? Mr. Beast already sells chocolate bars,
Any
and he
kid
already
product
sells
is
Prime.
Willy Wonka was a pedophile.
I don't know. Willy Wonka's a weird guy, though. That's for sure.
He was a weird fucking guy.
Willy
There's
Wonka's
a
a
lot
weird
of
guy.
pedophiles walking around these days.
There's a lot of Willy Wonkas.
A lot of
dude.
Willy Wonka. A lot of Willy Walkers out there, dude. They're fucking walking around.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, dude, the worst Willy... Dude, did you ever even... Nobody saw the Timothy Chalamet Willy Wonka movie.
No.
Did you even know that came out?
it's
Yeah,
over?
and
What
everyone
a
I talked
dumpster
to,
fire.
No, everyone I talked to about that movie who did see it said it was incredible. So
That seems very unlikely.
I swear to God.
Everything I have ever heard about it was that it was trash to the moon, dude.
Well, I've been talking to people at a theater.
Good point. Good point. Bunch of musical lovers over there. A bunch of Lin-Manuel Miranda butt lickers, dude.
Hey, dude.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's so cool, dude.
Why?
I love Hamilton.
Why is everyone freaking out?
Dodgers win.
No, they don't win.
Dodgers move on.
No
Apparently
way.
there was 7 innings.
Huh.
No.
Look at it.
The game
Say
looks
they're
over.
advancing.
The game looks over to me. So,
Yeah, my
Game's
friends are
over.
Pissed about LA.
do they only do 7 in this series?
7 and 5 games, I guess. That's shitty. They should do 7 games.
Is this like some sort of different kind of series or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like the first round.
In game 5. Oh, I guess if they, what was the standings at? Because you can
It was
win
2-2.
in 7. Oh,
It
really?
was 2-2. Oh yeah.
3-2. There should still be games, right? Unless it is just 7, huh?
Well, there's five games in the first round.
Well, it's the playoffs. I
And
think.
the second
I think
round.
if they're in Game 5, it might only be 7 innings. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
No, well, the very top one is the MLB link. Scroll up to the very top link. It says a game is considered an official game when they have
But
15
that's a
outs.
regular.
Go back to the
5
fucking-
innings.
That's a regular game. That's a regulation game, not a playoff
Go back
game.
to the game.
Playoff game. Yeah, you could just look up playoff game.
Call Taylor. Right now.
It's fucking over.
And ask him
Call
how
him.
It'll just say
Call
on
him.
Google.
I can't call him. Call him.
It's easier just to Google.
Dan,
it.
will you open
Why
that
No,
call
door?
it's
him?
not easy.
Hey, should I call him?
Yeah, fucking call him. Are you calling him?
No, you.
Just Google it, dude. He's not,
Hey, the game's fucking over. It was the 7th fucking inning.
Yeah, you're
That's
gonna call
your
Taylor and
fucking
force him to be
answer.
on without letting him know.
That's
you know?
your answer, boys.
Yeah,
The game's over after 7.
just for
Get
fun.
him on the big screen,
Get him on the big screen, dude. I don't think we'll be able to see
Mr.
him.
Producer.
Hello?
Hey, dude. How you doing?
Hey. Good? What's up?
Good. You're on the pod.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. We were watching Game 5 of the fucking LA versus the
Get on with it,
Padres.
buddy. Okay.
And they were only in the bottom of the 7th inning and the game's over.
Huh?
Yeah.
The game's over. The game's
Does
over.
that happen?
No. Is there like some sort of delay? Did someone die? Is DeMar Hamlin there?
They're all fucking celebrating. We looked out for 2 seconds. And now it's over.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Well,
That's weird.
okay. Thank you. We had to call our sports analyst, our professional.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I'm always on call.
Okay.
I love you,
I love
Blaine.
you, Blaine.
All right. Love you. See you.
Peace.
So was Otani betting?
Exactly, dude. What are his puts, dude? I need to know.
Was he? Yeah. Did he have a bet on the Dodgers tonight?
He got his translator deported, dude.
Hey, why doesn't he just bet on himself?
I don't think he can.
No, obviously he was going through his manager. His manager got in trouble.
Yeah.
Like banned from the MLB.
Yeah.
They didn't go through 2 innings while I looked away, right? Can we listen for a
GGs,
second?
brother.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Was that on the big screen? You sick
It wasn't
Oh,
on
it
the
was?
fucking.
That's actually so.
What the fuck you watching?
It's on Mets streams. It has pop-ups. You shutout winner.
162. Huh. Really?
What's a shutout?
This is the first time.
What's a shutout?
They must have just been
Well, they
up
didn't
by so
score.
much.
They were
No,
up by
no.
1.
It means they didn't score. The other team.
By 7.
No,
They
it's
didn't
a
score. They didn't
shutout.
score in an inning. I thought you could have 0 score innings. Is that?
It was
What's
at the end
a-
of the game, they were at 0.
What?
It's a shutout.
They were at 0 points?
The other team,
in-
yes.
It was 7-0.
I was 1-0.
There's only 1-0, and that's a shutout. They only needed 2 runs.
Because they had 0
A starting pitcher is credited with a shutout when he pitches the entire game for a team and does not allow the opposition to score.
Oh, so that's just the pitcher. That's not the. That's not why the game ended early. That's just the pitcher did a really good job. I don't know shit about baseball, dude.
I
so-
do.
Doesn't sound like it.
That doesn't make sense.
What are they in the little league? Look at this fucking taking pictures together. Come on, coach, get the picture.
Oh my god.
Derek Jeter, Alejandro Rodriguez.
We're gonna hear about it tomorrow, like if fucking something crazy happened in baseball and we were watching it and couldn't even comprehend what was going on.
Didn't sound like it was a big deal. Is all I'm saying.
It's a big deal.
No.
Did you watch The Bachelor, the Steiny Bachelor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, dude. They hosted their own Bachelor show for Steiny,
And he was the Bachelor.
and he was the Bachelor.
They forced
Oh,
multiple women to have
yeah,
to talk
dude.
to Steiny.
Yeah, it's
Pretty much.
ridiculous.
God, what a torture.
They were there for clout, so they were happy to be there.
They
But-
were, weren't they?
but you
They
could
They
tell.
were.
wanted, they wanted to get with him for the clout. I'm
Yeah,
telling
they're
you.
like, oh, hi, Steiny.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man.
And there,
yeah.
yeah, it was awesome. It was such a shit show you couldn't look away.
That I believe.
You know what I'm saying?
I fully believe.
That's what I was getting to. You guys caught me off.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't know if I sent it in that GM, but I sent it in our GM. The internet is dead.
Oh yeah, the dead internet theory.
Dead internet theory. Did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watch it?
I did watch that one. I watched it because you sent it, and it was good. And yeah, it's been around for a little bit, kind of in the corners. But yeah, like especially with all the AI shit recently, people have been very aware of it.
50% of like content posted is fucking AI. It's not even real people.
Like on like text platforms specifically. Yeah,
That's insane.
There's a lot of bots.
there's a lot of bots, dude. Like
Online.
that's
Well,
yeah.
it had me thinking of the election. I'm sorry to get back to it, and it's fucking retarded.
You love Trump.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it had me thinking like fucking.
That's what 2016 was all about.
Everyone's
dude.
kind of in on it right now. That fucking you can't. Everything's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is spam.
Yeah,
Everything is spam.
that's why, dude. That's why,
All
yeah.
content you watch, if it's not fucking,
If it's not long form,
if it's not long form, it's spam.
yeah. Why do you think I'm the biggest boomer? I've said it forever, and I'm the biggest boomer. But I always say fuck TikTok. It's so corny, and everyone's like, "You're just fucking old," and it's like, yeah, I am. But you know what? Fuck TikTok, dude. It's like everything on there's so bullshit, dude.
It's kind of crazy to me. It really made me think. Hey, do you know anything about the dead internet theory?
What type of fake is it?
It's literally
Like AI
that
specifically, like fake, like bots.
a ton of content posted on all platforms is artificial intelligently generated. Like it's not a human posting. It's just a bot.
But also engagement too.
There's a lot of real. It's probably 50-50, like it says.
It's more than that at this point, probably.
Really?
At this point,
Yeah.
it's more, and they use the analogy of Monty Python. They have this show or this sketch show, and they use spam as an analogy, where like they went to a restaurant and everything you ordered from the restaurant was spam. It had spam in it in some way. I didn't know they created the word spam.
I didn't know-
in the modern.
Yeah, I didn't know that Monty Python had, and not even like them intentionally either. That's the thing. It wasn't even in that same context, which was cool about the video. You know, they were just saying like, because the sketch was like 1975.
Yeah.
That's when like Monty Python
They
was
had
big.
sketches in 1975.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
SNL started in like the early 80s or something like that, dude.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware. But like, that's one thing I did like about the video, that Monty Python sketch, and how it's just like, oh, it's all spam, and then it just gets picked up in the early internet vernacular as the early internet starting, and then it just becomes part of the zeitgeist, and it's just new definition.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's definitely very cool, and it just is what it is. Spam, dude. That's why I just always doubt so much about the internet. That's helped me a lot over the last year. I've been coming to terms with this, is where I'm just like, I just assume it's fake. If it triggers me, I just go, oh, it was supposed to do that. It's probably a fucking farm. They're farming. And frankly, especially on Twitter, that's like actually become a new meme. Is like, you'll see a blue check that says something like just ridiculous on any end of any spectrum. They just say something so dumb, and just everybody's mad at it, and you're like, they're farming engagement to get the check. Because like, if blue checks, they get paid for engagement. So if they say something that like gets hella people responding in the comments,
For
fuck
sure.
you, fuck you,
For sure,
they
that's
get paid for all those.
content is.
It's kind of
Exactly, but it didn't used to be that way on Twitter.
sure.
Was the thing. Most of the other platforms were
But
that way,
YouTube-
but Twitter was just like honest engagement. But now it's just like people fucking
Twitter
farming
is
Twitter.
One of the last places that started paying their people.
Exactly, and now it
YouTube
is.
Started this fucking years ago.
Years ago, they were a pioneer.
Clickbait
Yeah,
bullshit. It
YouTube
started
was a
there.
pioneer for sure.
People that started getting paid for their content.
It's kind of
Twitter
like
just started, but yeah, I'm seeing it. For sure.
Yeah, I wish we could go back to just like whatever with the algorithm, but I wish we could just revert the blue check aspect of it.
motherfucker.
You know,
It's kind of like reality nowadays, or the interactions that we come into with regular people are spam. Does that make any sense? It's like,
well, they're preambled by spam. Like whatever you're talking about, it's like spam that you've heard. So it might as
Right.
well be spam. Is that what you're saying?
pretty much. And like, and when you, yeah. So it's like, it's a lot.
But that's only I think you're 100% correct. And I think that the percentage of people that interact purely through that is higher than it should be. But you can always dig down to the authenticity. You know, you can peel the layers of
Well, it makes me think
programming
of
off.
Survivor.
It's been on the mind today, so I'm
Well,
down to hear about it.
Do you have the opener?
You know what?
yeah.
You know the TV show Survivor.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just a reality TV show where you try to survive.
know,
and play
everyone
video
knows
games,
about it.
social. I applied for it.
You wouldn't last a week.
I put it in my fucking interview that everyone says I couldn't fucking do it.
Because you'd be crying on the beach, Dave.
Not a chance.
Every chance.
Oh, I'd be.
Maybe
you
not
guys-
night one. Dave would be brave for night one.
Everyone cries when they're out there.
Good point.
It's part of the show. It's literally part of the show.
It is part of the show.
It's the
Part of the shit. Part of the show.
Part of the show is to mentally break you and physically break you while you're in a group of people and just watch how you react. It's what the show is about, and that's how they get so many views. It's because it's designed for you to crack. There's no way, if you're going to be out there for 30 days, no food, socially competing in a game where people are trying to win over people's likability, and you're trying to win the competitive aspect of the game, the physical competitions. It's designed to break you mentally so we can be entertained.
Just like SEAL training.
Kind of like, just like spam. Because it's not genuine content. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is genuine content. I've watched
It's one of the
it,
first reality shows.
and I've watched it for 20 years.
Kinda like
you know
Mr.
what I'm
Beast.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely
He's been
borrowed
getting some
from them.
accusations.
Yeah, being a big corny ball.
No, of like one guy that worked with him.
Oh, you're gonna talk about Ava Tyson
you're
again?
not- it's
Who
not-
cares? That's old
Did you
news,
see it?
dude. Ava's fired for months now,
Ava?
dude.
Is
Ava's
that
been
his name?
out. Yeah, well, Chris, whatever.
No.
Been fired
No, it's
forever.
some other guy that did a stunt, but he also worked on the team. He did a stunt. It was stay in the room alone for 30 days.
Oh,
And it
yeah,
went-
and
it
I saw
went
him crying on a
south.
podcast.
It went south.
Yeah, that would be torture.
Like-
They were torturing him.
Like bad.
I want you to touch that microphone to your chin. What were
Fuck
we
Mr.
talking
Beast.
about?
Mr. Beast is a cornball. It's like
Well,
he's
no,
just a cornball,
everything-
dude.
Corn-
No.
He's getting greedy. He's just always been
He is-
greedy.
yeah, he is greedy.
It's just he's big enough now that it's like, oh, it's like he's a sociopath.
Isn't it weird
Now we
that
can see it.
kinda is.
the biggest cornball is the biggest influencer?
No, it's not surprising at all.
Who?
I mean,
They all are.
To me, it's kind of surprising.
Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber. Think about all the biggest
not
guys
these-
that have come and gone.
Kim Kardashian and Justin Bieber are far from cornballs. They're cool.
Kim Kardashian's kind of cornball.
No.
You can maybe
She's
say
been-
that
I
now.
mean,
you can maybe
she's
say that
been out
now.
of
No,
Spotlight,
if you guys
'cause
are,
she
if you guys genuinely think that she's a cornball, it's the hipster mentality of you.
No,
because-
Kim K's hot,
Ever
and
since
she's
she loves Kanye, it's been downhill for her.
dude. Are you joking me? My earrings, dude. That like hilarious clip. Kim, there's people dying.
There's a meme.
Yeah,
Pete is a meme.
yeah.
That's corny.
You can't tell me she's
That's
not.
not corny.
That was pretty corny.
It doesn't mean
Pete,
she's
dude.
not hot, but she's corny.
Yeah, she's bad. I
It's-
think that's about it.
Yeah.
Like she is super sexy.
Keeping up with the Kardashians is cool, is what you're sticking with.
But Bieber's not.
I didn't
corny.
say keeping up with the Kardashians.
That's her life.
Kim
That's the
K.
show.
Do you think
That's
Bieber
Kim
was
K.
by Diddy?
If the show's corny, she's corny, Dave.
No, do you guys think Bieber was by Diddy?
Well, that's kind of.
I don't want to get into that. All I know
Why?
is there's some fucked up stuff.
Do you think?
Because I don't know anything. Maybe,
kinda-
probably.
Do you think that he somebody, or do you think Bieber's clean, or just?
I think Bieber was too young. Bieber was abused. I think
He
Bieber was
was
for sure
when
abused
50.
by the industry. There's
I
like
mean,
public
what's-
videos of him
what's-
like at award shows.
What's the
sure.
What's the song
That's
that
sus.
Bieber just barely came out with, where he was where
Watermelon Sugar.
no,
No,
that's
it's like lonely or something
lonely. Yeah, I can't stand that song.
with Benny.
I've never
No,
even heard
where
of it.
where it's the music video. There's that little kid, and it's supposed to be him portraying him when he's freaking. It's got to be lonely.
It's very sad,
Anyways,
huh?
Why? Why do you hate it?
Cause I've always hated the song.
I thought you said it was new,
It's new.
but you've always hated it.
Okay, it came out a year ago. Damn.
I'm just fucking around, man. Come on, have some fun, would you?
Yeah,
lighten
with
up.
Benny
We're sitting here
Blanco,
talking about Diddy.
2021.
We're talking about Diddy, and then Dave is like, "Have you heard that song about him being abused?" Where he's like a little kid with a black eye.
Whoa!
You know what I mean?
Oh, never mind. Not that
Yeah,
bad.
you silly goose.
What? No, I've just always hated this song. But if
There's some
he was
crazy
abused
shit,
by
man.
Diddy, then it really puts it in
Of course there's-
perspective.
yeah.
There's that video of like Usher and Diddy, and you've seen that video, right?
Which one? Is it the one where they like have the car and whatever, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
that was weird.
that is sus.
That was weird, dude."
And
Strange vibes.
And Usher.
Diddy is
Definitely.
now guilty for sex trafficking.
Yeah, did he?
Children.
He
And
did.
there's apparently like a
He-
whole terabyte.
Justin.
There's apparently a whole terabyte of fucking.
Oh
I
yeah, he was
saw
a
that
filmer.
news
Him and
today.
Kanye. Why? Him and Kanye, they're both filmers, dude. These rich guys that.
Why do you throw
In LA.
Kanye's name in there with a rapist?
Well, no, just the videos. You know,
What?
he talks about it in ultralight beams. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, the cousin that stole my laptop. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking bitches on. He says it on a song. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean?
No, it's just funny how you tied his name to Diddy. You're like, oh yeah, Diddy and Kanye.
Just
yeah,
the footage. You know what I'm saying? These LA guys, they're filming the fucking dude. What's with that?
I mean,
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Guys
I don't think
film-
Kanye was fucking. though.
Oh, I was just saying the videos.
yeah.
Well, the Diddy freak offs weren't like all kids or whatever either. I think it was just like different celebs and just weird shit
Probably
going
some
on.
dudes, maybe some kids.
definitely some dudes.
Definitely
Yeah.
some dudes. That dude's a freaking weirdo.
Just doing crazy stuff.
Well, it really
Freaking LA, dude. What a pit
No,
of hell.
Well, it's like why
He's
did
really.
a cesspit.
It's
now,
a cesspit, dude.
now it makes you think why did Diddy kill Tupac?
Did he?
That
did.
was so sad. Yeah, it's
I thought it was Suge Knight.
No,
no. Suge had Pac's back.
it's
I don't know anything.
it's always been.
When did you learn that? I tried telling you years ago.
I learned that in like 2018.
No.
Yeah.
I tried telling
Look
you
at these
that
hipsters.
And when you,
2020.
I probably
No one
said
knew.
yeah.
I put you on that, dude.
I remember you saying, "What do you think about P.
I said
Diddy?"
Anderson, Orlando Anderson was the guy that Diddy
That's when he got caught.
paid. That's who Diddy paid to go.
Yeah,
get- it
that's
was
that.
an
He
LA
actually
Crip.
got arrested in like 2021.
Who?
That guy you just mentioned.
No, Orlando Anderson actually died like a few years
Oh,
after
really?
that. Unrelated. Unrelated.
Unrelated, huh?
Was it actually
It was
unrelated?
actually unrelated.
No, it couldn't have been.
It's probably
No,
the
it wasn't.
CIA.
I don't
It
believe
was
in
a drug
unrelated
deal.
unrelated deaths when it comes to this kind of shit.
Yeah,
CIA
yeah,
's-
yeah.
Were you
It could have
Lieutenant
got
Dan?
set up. It could have got set up. Well,
Everything is a fucking setup.
but
nowadays,
Orlando,
dude.
yeah, that was sad.
We gotta watch our backs, guys.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous here.
I'm huge, dude. I ain't worried. I'm invincible, dude. I honestly might not be able to die. I think I probably can't die.
I've had that thought before.
How about Tupac and them though? Some people think Diddy was involved with Biggie's death too.
He probably did, so we could get all the money.
Well, he was driving with Biggie when Biggie died.
Really?
In L.A. too.
There's a lot of weird shit with that Diddy guy, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But Pac for sure. Pac for sure. Basically.
I don't know anything about it, but I believe you.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. Suge Knight,
I-
not involved, huh? He was a good guy, innocent.
No, here I can.
I thought Suge
I
Knight
can
was a
tell you
giant
real
piece of
quick.
shit.
No, he
So,
is a big giant
what
piece
happened-
of shit, but he
what
didn't kill
happened was-
Tupac.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Bald.
So Tupac and Biggie.
Ugly. I'm just kidding. I've been
He-
bald.
handsome.
I'm probably gonna
No.
shave my head back down. Do you think I should?
Not this much.
I like
Yeah,
the
no,
bald.
keep it like.
Well, I like the way my hair is. Like I got nice hair, regardless.
You got nice hair. You look
But
like I didn't like you bald.
The summer shaved down. I liked it for summer though.
It might have felt
Yeah,
nice,
it's
It's nice for summer.
but you
bald's sick,
definitely
dude.
looked like an extra chromosome.
That's fine, dude. That's fine, dude. Who gives a shit about looks, dude? You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Looks is the number one thing that people see when they see you.
Yeah, and when you got jeans like mine, buddy, it's gonna be a 10 no matter what.
Not if
so
you're
why would I
bald.
worry about my hair?
Well, you're lacking, Dave. I'm joking. He's looking fresh.
No, I like
Stand
it,
up.
dude.
Stand
Stand
up.
up,
No, hey,
stand
listen.
up.
Long
Yeah.
story short, Tupac and Biggie were actually friends back in the day when Tupac lived in New York. And then Tupac moved out. They were both getting big, but Tupac was definitely bigger earlier. But then Biggie started getting big, so they started beefing. And Biggie was actually signed under Diddy,
Damn.
Bad Boy label, and this is like before the beef. But then they
So wait,
started
Diddy's
beefing.
older than Biggie?
Yeah. I think
Diddy's older than Biggie?
Yeah, I think a little bit, or they're the same
They're
age.
very similar.
That's
age.
crazy.
Same-
They kind of got
around the
big
same
together.
age.
Fair enough.
And well, Tupac actually got shot like a year before and lived while he was going to go up and record in Biggie's studio.
Just like Bob Marley.
In a New York studio.
I think that's the second time.
I think he
Uh,
went,
because
he went to
Big-
go
the-
meet Biggie to record in New York and then got shot.
In the
Damn.
elevator.
Times.
Have you
In the
ever been shot?
elevator.
You ever been shot before? Have you ever been shot before?
By what?
An airsoft gun.
You've been shot.
Anyways, that's how
Can
the
you say
beef
you've been
started.
shot?
No.
Maybe you blow a dart gun to the calf.
My sister threw a rock at my forehead when I was a kid.
That counts. She's got an arm on her, dude. You
was
might
a-
as well have been
It was a
shot.
big fucking rock, and I remember coming inside, and my parents were like, "What the fuck happened?" And I was like, "I fell."
I fell.
God, I've
Damn, you're like a domestic abused.
I've always been
Look at him.
10
I
toes
didn't.
down,
I fell down the stairs.
dude. I've always been a stud.
Yeah,
I won't snitch.
that's true. Cover for the homies.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
would snitch.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Dave would never roll over.
On you?
These days you would.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's an easy ask.
Get out of something. Yeah.
It's the old prisoner's dilemma.
I'm joking, man.
You know the grid. The old prisoner's dilemma.
I ain't going back.
I ain't going back. I ain't going
Is
back,
that
bro.
the same thing as the train station dilemma?
No, it's slightly different, but
Then I haven't heard it.
that's fine.
What is it?
Oh, the prisoner's dilemma is basically so there's two people, right? You both are whatever you did. You both robbed a bank, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you're both in the police station, you're in two different interview rooms, right? The cop comes in and says to you, because he's in the other room, comes into you and he says, "Hey, he already said, told us everything." You know what I mean? So it's the if I confess, or like if I say he did it, then like my time is reduced.
I'm
But
smarter
if I
than
say nothing, you know what I'm saying?
that.
Then
Smarter than that. I already
So,
know. I
but-
already know their tactic.
yeah, but so
Can't break me.
yeah, but it's
Even
game
in-
theory. It's
even
just
in a
prisoner's
twi-
dilemma.
I'm rock solid, dude. Even if
Yeah, you are.
a lot of the times if someone didn't do something, cops will interrogate them for 17, 20 hours.
Oh,
And
fuck
make-
the justice system.
and
dude.
make them confess to something they didn't do. That could never happen to me.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
I'm too strong.
You better bring me my lawyer. But I was gonna say, yeah, no, I think
Is there any stories of the opposite happening?
What? The
never,
opposite? Where,
never once.
Yeah. Have
where,
you ever
where someone
folded,
where
pal?
someone is
Have you
guilty?
ever folded?
Have I ever folded?
Yeah. Under
Like
investigation.
laundry.
I've never folded. No,
I was Chan and Tan was here to beg a differ.
I don't think I've ever folded. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever folded.
I've never
He's
seen Dave
thinking
do
of the
laundry.
time, but he's like, I'm not gonna mention that time.
Yeah,
I mean, the fentanyl fold maybe.
Jake Dawes.
fentanyl flop. Yeah, I flopped.
Jake Dawes ratted me out
No
a
way.
long time ago.
Just for being ugly or what? Yeah, so you don't want to drop it. You don't want to drop it. No reason.
I just outed him.
You're a criminal.
For real.
Welcome, Dots.
For real. Unlikely. But what Ninja Turtle would you be if you could be a Ninja Turtle?
Forgot. I haven't seen that.
Never really was too into Ninja Turtles, but if I had a superpower, that's a good one. Teleportation has always been.
Like Jumper?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, dude. I mean, if I'm being 1000% honest, that's basically what I was going to say as well, dude.
I mean, if I could imagine the inside of a bank and then boom, be inside a bank, and then imagine Fiji and boom, be in Fiji, it kind of doesn't get better than that.
Jumper was
That was a great movie.
such an underrated movie. It's so good.
I mean,
Well,
now
it's not like so good, but
nowadays it's actually not that good.
But the concept, it's just like the
Did you
concept.
know that was Anakin?
Yeah, yeah.
I
For
didn't.
sure. It's Hayden Christensen,
It's
dude.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's actually because of how poorly that movie performed, it's actually part of the reason like Hollywood kind of fell off of him. Because it's like when you do a big franchise like that, like if you're,
Vader.
if you're Harry Potter or you're Darth Vader or you're Frodo Baggins,
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Well, I was saying more for like big series like that.
No, that was huge. It was the biggest.
That's crazy because I
movie.
didn't like.
Okay,
any
but
of
that
those
was also in
movies.
1936.
She couldn't get a job after it.
The one from 1936.
She couldn't get a job
That's
after
a different world. I'm talking about in our lifetimes, in the world that matters.
It's the
Okay,
same scenario.
I'm not talking about before
It's the same
people
situation.
knew. No, I'm not talking about before people knew who Adolf Hitler was. Okay, people were like the Nazis, pretty cool.
same
We're
thing.
going to the Olympics this summer in Germany. I'm talking
The
about
Wicked Witch of the West never was in a film again.
nobody was in the 1930s.
Joffrey.
Chaucer?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, probably similar, but he was also just young. I don't even know what I was trying to say, but it's just really hard to escape those franchises. So
That's
it's
what
like,
you were trying to
so
say.
when Hayden Christensen tried to escape Star Wars, I'm pretty sure like the first major movie he did after that was Jumper. It performed poorly at the box office, and Hollywood said, we can't really bank on him. And so he just fell off for years until they brought him back for the later Star Wars stuff.
I still haven't even. I mean, I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, but
That's the only thing he's in. Or no,
he's in
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, whatever. Shitty Star Wars.
Ahsoka, this dick, bitch.
Yeah. Disappointing, dude. Modern storytelling in many ways has had a real slump the last
It's
like
really,
8 years.
It's all just kind of spammy.
Well, yeah, since Endgame on. I'm just kidding. No, since before then, like it's just been ass, dude. The last like 7 years, the 20 teens was kind of just mid.
That's literally my point.
It was just
Movies
Marvel.
have gotten mid.
The 20 teens was Marvel, and just that was what every movie tried to be. You know what I mean? And so now we're finally getting into like people being like, we can make other kinds of movies, guys.
I can't. For the past year, probably, I haven't been able to find a movie new to really draw my attention where I could sit through the whole thing.
Did you see Furiosa?
Yeah, but I had to watch it in 3 different segments. I couldn't sit through the whole thing. It
Really?
was really good.
What about Fury
And
Road?
Chris Hemsworth really outshined my expectations,
He crushed it.
but still, it couldn't hold my attention for the whole movie.
If I'm being 100% honest, I think Fury Road or Furiosa is one of my favorite movies of like the last couple years. I think it just works, dude. Like there's things that you can say that are average or not that great about it. That's fine. But like as far as just like sitting down and watching a movie, it's such a fun movie to me.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
fun.
it tells a killer story.
fun.
And it's just because I love Fury Road so much that it's just fucking sick. And I think I've even talked about it 5 or 6 times on here. But it's just so good, dude.
I've just been going
I
back
love
and
it.
watching older stuff. Like, have you seen Green Book?
I haven't.
It's about this security guard in New York who has to drive around this black musician and like
Oh, yeah, with Viggo Mortensen. I've seen that. I forgot that's what it was called.
rewatched it recently. And
Yeah.
my God, dude.
Yeah.
What a good movie that is. It's just inspiring and it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very sad, but
I don't know if it's sad.
I mean, there's some sad parts.
Yes, there's like things where you're like, that's very unfortunate that
Yeah.
that used to be how we operated around here.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, it is sad. But it ends on such a positive note.
Right.
And it doesn't linger on the sadness.
No.
Because it's more about the journey of them, the positive journey of them growing closer and bridging the divide,
I've
as it
been
were.
listening to a lot of Don Shirley, dude, and what a piano player. What
Oh,
a
really?
piano player.
I thought you were going to say Mahershala Ali, and that guy rocks. The guy that plays him in the movie.
Great actor.
How proud are you for me for saying that name? Look him up. That's his name. Mahershala
I
Ali.
trust you. I'm not
He's
gonna
fire.
try to
I
spell
love
it.
that guy, dude. He's good. He's in other stuff. I think I don't know what
He's
else.
in a lot. He's a great
But he's been in a
actor.
bunch of other stuff. He's an all-star. He's very cool.
But I haven't
Don't
been
throw out
able
the
to-
chicken wings, Tony.
That was kind of my point with the spam conversation. It's just like everything from
what we're doing right now.
it's even we're just fucking spamming, dude.
The
Spam.
only Tony you're getting is a fucking reggaeton.
Who gives a rigatoni, dude?
Bro, I laugh so fucking hard at that.
My name's
Yeah.
Tony. I'm gonna buy you.
The only Tony you're getting is a
Would you buy Optimus?
If I'm being 100% honest,
Let's say I gifted you an Optimus.
if somebody gave me an Optimus, yeah, dude, are you kidding me? It's just that they're gonna be like, he's 20 to 30 grand. He said it's basically a car, like a decent end car. Whoa, that one's for free. But
You think you could play them in like one-on-one sports if you're lonely?
if you're lonely, That is funny though. That's very telling. That's like the first thing he said. He's like, the Optimus robot, it'll be your friend. It's like, damn, Elon, you are lonely,
No,
my
I
man.
mean, like-
you are making robots to be your friend.
I
you
think
know?
it's very common that people, especially with like nowadays, everyone has jobs. We're adults. Let's say I have a day off and it's in the middle of the week and I want to go do some pickup basketball, but all my friends are at work. Optimus.
They're nowhere near that
Pay
athletic
all
yet.
that money to play some basketball.
To play some pickup basketball
It's a-
by
it's a
yourself.
hypothetical.
With a
You think
robot.
that they'll be able to drive you as a chauffeur?
The car will drive itself, right?
Yeah, they will in a Tesla.
So you don't need the bot for the car driving. The car drive itself, and then you get home. So let me just run through this because this is the thing that's hilarious about it. So it's like you wake up, your robot's already there.
You fuck
he
it.
makes no, sure you fuck the robot, and then the robot makes you breakfast, and then the robot makes your bed, and then the robot helps you brush your teeth, and it puts away your towel, and then your car drives you to work, and then the AI fucking on your computer basically does your work for you, and then you get driven home by your freaking car, and then you get home and your robot makes you dinner, and then you watch TV. What kind of life is that, dude? That's so synthetic. You don't want to live, dude? You don't want to cut the carrots? You don't want to put the fucking pizza in the oven? Fuck a robot, dude.
I'd like to be there on the couch with you.
Fuck a robot.
I'd like
you
to-
are right here. Hey,
No.
what's up, dude?
Right, but imagine I'm there and we got Optimus in the chair.
For sure. But that's just a produced. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You don't need a. It's hard
It's
to
like
find
Blade
a
Runner,
person.
though. Yeah, but what about Blade Runner, dude? Because then it's only
I
a
haven't
couple decades from
seen
there.
Blade Runner.
You haven't seen either the OG or the 2049 with Ryan Gosling?
I tried watching it recently and I couldn't get through it.
I've never seen it either.
Are you guys being serious right now?
Yes.
You haven't seen Blade Runner 2049
Is it really good?
Actually, I think I did.
by Denis Villeneuve?
Oh, I
Are
forgot.
you kidding me?
Never
The guy
even
that made
heard of that
Dune?
director.
You have. He's the guy that made Dune.
No way.
It's incredible. Blade Runner 2049, but that one came out in what, 2015 or something like that? So it's
But
like,
it's been about that long.
yeah, but that movie's incredible. That movie's incredible. I can't believe neither of you have seen this.
Isn't it?
I like
I
Ready
really,
Player One more
really
than
like that movie. First off, because Ryan Gosling plays an incredible character. Like
He's
Ryan
great.
Gosling is the goat.
He's great.
And it's like one of his few roles that's like pretty serious. Like he still has a lot of like, it's still Ryan Gosling, but there's a lot of like serious thought and stuff that he plays behind his eyes. It's incredible. It's one of my favorite Ryan Gosling performances.
Really?
Right behind
La La
the other
Land.
guy, or what's the? Well, La La Land's good.
Bad guys.
Bad Guys. Is that what it's called? Good
Good
Guys.
Guys.
The Good Guys. The Good Guys is honestly one of my favorite movies of all time. And then like, I just think it's incredible. Have you seen The Good Guys with him and Russell Crowe?
Not that
It's
one.
really good and it's really funny.
I think
don't
it's
know if
very
all
funny.
time though, because Russell Crowe, Nola had never seen The Gladiator
Really?
ever, and
Phenomenal.
Gladiator 2's coming out next month.
I'm excited for it. Seems
And-
okay, but we'll see.
And when she told me that, it was like my reaction. I was like, "That's like one of the best movies ever made of all time."
It's so good.
And so the good guys is good, but it's not Gladiator. You know what I'm saying?
I guess just like comedy. It's like my favorite comedy of all time.
It's really good.
I'm speaking in generics here, you know what I mean? Who knows? But like yeah, it's definitely up there for me.
He's good.
It's so much fun, dude. It's just really funny. It's really funny, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And it's got little like twists in it that are fun. Like it's just fun. It's so good. That's where I get I don't think I can die. That's like one of his lines in that movie. You know what I'm saying? When he falls off the roof into the pool, I don't think I can die.
Give that back. How long has
It's
it been?
so good, dude.
No, that's good. And Joker 2 apparently is garbage.
Oh, what a shit show. I think that, so have you seen all the conspiracies about it? No. Joker 2 actually has some decent...
The government planted rain.
No, but like I think that there's honestly some merit to it because like so Joker, the first one, the 2019, Joaquin
that.
Phoenix, Todd Phillips project, or not Todd Phillips? No, it wasn't it?
I saw it.
Whatever, dude. I thought Todd Phillips is the one that did the Batman.
Do you have a favorite director?
Not particularly.
Scorsese.
I like a decent amount of different ones. Scorsese's fine.
Martin Scorsese's the best.
Well, He's good. I'll never say he's not good. He's really great, especially
He's
in mob movies.
the best.
Martin Scorsese has made the best mob movies.
Well, and I think mob movies are my favorite kind of movie.
Yeah, that's fine. They're good.
They're-
100%.
They are good.
They're my favorite.
The Dark Knight was kind of a mob
Have you seen
movie,
Casino?
which is what's so sick about it. It's basically a mob movie with
Basically, a
Batman
mob
in it.
movie. Yeah.
It's so sick.
What's your favorite mob movie? Fake mobster.
Oh, what's that one? Reservoir Dogs?
There you go.
Might be. Oh, or The Godfather. I mean,
Right.
it's
Coppola. Isn't that
it
Francis
is
Ford
that
Coppola?
good. I don't know directors that well.
I'm pretty sure it is. His new
Don't even know
Megalopolis.
Scorsese.
But even till this day, it's kind of like I believe The Godfather is the most accurate depiction of America ever made.
What do you mean?
It's the most
You were there?
even till this day.
You're in the eye. You're
the
in
way that capitalism operates and the way that we interact with each other and the way that we do business as Americans.
like The Sopranos, kind of.
Godfather is the most accurate depiction of it to a T. From the first scene.
I think
For that era.
I think in that era.
No, to this day.
No.
Yeah, but the world is entirely different from then.
No, it's not.
Technology
can't kill
has
people
changed
like
the world.
that.
It doesn't work like that in a world with smartphones. It really is different.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah. It really is
They
different.
get locked up like that.
We weren't there. We weren't there in the 80s, but you ask your freaking parents
But
like
yeah, maybe the killings are a lot more
it's different,
private.
dude.
The murders are a lot more secret.
Yeah,
mean,
you think you could just it's so
that-
much harder to take someone out to the desert and blow their
That
brains
guy
out.
at Boeing just got whacked.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's by the
yeah,
CIA.
you're right.
It's different. That's big budget.
But hey, it's the same
The
concept.
same
That's
thing.
not Tony Soprano.
All right, maybe the medium's different, but the concept and the action is the same as it's been for thousands of years. You don't think Rome was whacking people? Rome had people whacked.
Rome had slaves. Rome was killing people in a coliseum. That's
Come
so
on.
different.
I mean, it's
Rome was free blood.
mediums maybe
Rome
a-
was blood in the streets. What are you gonna do? Step over it. People die every day in Rome. That's not
are
New
you-
York.
You're talking about now, right?
That's
See? It's the same
Megalopolis, New Rome.
It's the same thing.
Oh God, we should bring Rome back. They kind of had it all figured out, didn't they?
I mean, gladiators would be legit. And
It's terrifying, and it could be implemented poorly. But I've said it before on here. Yeah,
did you watch the
Why
last
not?
UFC fight? It was here in Salt Lake City.
Pereira.
He beat the living fuck out of his opponent to the point where he had the biggest gash in his face, and Pereira was just boom, 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 boom,
That was,
blast in the cut, and it was actually really painful to watch.
why didn't you come to Stones?
Cause I was comfy on my couch, dude.
You missed out.
Was it fun? Was it a blast?
It was lit. It was
Yeah,
alright.
it was just chilling. Because
What
it's
happened?
it does that every now and then.
How long we been going?
We've been going for a minute. We could take a.
let's take a fiver and plug
We've been going for an hour and a half.
Let's take a quick fiver.
Hour and a half. How much longer are we going?
We could call it wraps.
I can keep going for a while. It's 9:20. Damn. Well, please like and subscribe. Don't
Thanks for
forget to
stopping by.
comment. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to burn your house down.
Love you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to end it.
Love you.
It's probably about to die.